All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the attack. Let me get everybody, had to do something real quick. Now let me get everybody on in right quick. Let me put my girl, where you at? Adora! There you go. Oh, there you go. All right. Let me put her where that right there. Let me put me right there. And put that right there. And put that right there. And we back, I swear, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back on the attack. I am the Mac. We rolling in the Cadillac. You know what I'm talking about? We don't even know how to act. You know what I'm talking about? So we finna get down to the last couple songs, ladies and gentlemen. Finna get back last to the couple songs. You heard Blast in there playing that guitar going down. We got so what we give that? I give that song, I give that a 20. What you give it, Blast? You said a 25. What you say, Mr. Dora Ray? What you give that song last song?
I
I
think I
think I
gave it a
gave it a
27.
27.
Okay. Okay. So now we're going to several colors. I'm gonna know the artist after the song, and I'm gonna let y'all know the artist. All right, let's go.
Lately I've been moving kinda clever. I'm with the breeze, I be getting to the mozzarella and cheddar cheese. I'm just trying to make it several colors that overseas, and they know that I'ma do it better. They bet on me. Lately I've been moving kinda clever. I'm with the breeze, I be getting to the mozzarella and cheddar cheese. I'm just trying to make it several colors that overseas, and they know that I'ma do it better. They bet on me. Yeah, I think it's time that I take off like a rocket, y'all. Shawty know I'm about to blow like a fucking model top. I don't wife him, I just plug the bitch like a socket dog. And I let my brother hit if he can get it popping off. He get it popping off. People be hating on me, tell him knock it off. Ain't no flopping now, almost done with school, ain't no stopping now. They say they with me when I make a move, but what they frowning for? Please don't doubt me though, and keep that fake shit from around me, bro. They say I'm shining, ho. I ain't even count no diamonds, bro. Watch me do it, grab their attention just with the rhyming, bro. I get to it, gotta stay focused, just keep on grinding, yo. Got an astounding flow, and this shit with perfect timing. I've been moving kinda clever.
All right, Miss Adora, Miss Adora, the floor is all for you, honey.
I did like it. Would it be on my playlist? Probably not. Probably not, just because of, you know, lyric messaging. But I would still give it a 20. We're gonna give it a 26.
Okay,
Heard that.
okay. Blast, what you thinking over there, my guy?
This is the young guy's song, so most of us are probably too a little bit mature to appreciate what he's trying to do. Um, and I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt. We got to remember we're coming from a Tylenol, fully vaccinated culture, so you gotta not have too many old school expectations. So let's dull it down. So it's a little bit monotone. He does not have auto tune, so he gets a plus up for that. No auto tune, so good thing. It sounds like it's a schoolyard song. Sounds like he's probably rapping to some schoolyard people. I'm assuming that these people like what he's saying. I'm assuming that what he's saying is resonating with them. Now, why would I say that? Because it's not like he has confidence in his tone, but he's got this sort of swagger that kind of feels like I would have to get to know him to really count it totally out. There could be some underlying reasons on why his tone is so a certain way. If you ever met people, some people that are a little bit toned down is because they can actually turn it way up. So sometimes they'll intentionally dial it back. I don't know if this is this guy yet. I would have to hear two or three songs. Um, I still don't know exactly what this song is about, but it's not for me personally. So I probably would never know what this song is about. If I had to give it a score on a personal level, maybe 22, 23. Overall, full one out of 100, 82, 83 until I do some more research to see exactly who is this guy and why is he so calm, and if he has a show or if he's got a lot of, maybe he's the calm one and he's got 10 other extremely hype guys around him. Who knows why? You see what I'm saying? But these are the different scenarios that I always kind of consider. It's not horrible, but I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's in growth. If he has a fan base, we could maneuver it. If he doesn't, I would probably tell him to get a job. So that's that.
Okay, I agree with you, but I agree with you because of this factor. He has a song in the top 10 that's called Personal Problems, and if you listen to this song, it's a great song. Like, it's a great song. So I hold him. Like, when you make songs like that, you get held to a higher standard because now it's like, it sounds like you know what you're doing. Sounds like you understand. So let's listen to that just for 1 second so everybody can understand what I'm talking about. Because this song is in the top 10. Is actually it's number 2 because
I like this song.
yeah, this the you see what I'm you understand what I'm talking about because actually Adora Ray is number 1 and she has yeah, you just moved to number 1. Y'all got over 40,000 votes. So y'all are number 1 right now and this song is number 2. So just check this out and this is why I give them what I'm going to say.
They say I switched up, cool as peace. You was never solid, now you want receipts. Back when I was broke, couldn't get one read. Now they reading it till everything got tweet. Whole lot of talk, but the truth come cheap. They want favors, I won't sleep. You upset, that's your defeat. Ain't my job to babysit grown beef. I ain't cold, I'm just not for the drama. You project pain, I reflect karma. Saying I changed like I owe you the past, but you wasn't there when I shattered like glass. You missed the old me, that's sweet, but the old me died trying to make ends meet.
So like doing a song like that, great lyrics, like everything, like you can feel the song, you feel the content. So when we go back to that song that he actually did cool. It was cool because it was for the new people. So we'll just say new people type of thing. If we talk about me and you, Blast, it's gonna be like, all right, come on, my guy. You dig what I'm saying? But for the younger people's sake, that's what's going down. And so a good job. He got a lot of swagger. And I feel you want just come on with it. If you're going to come on with it, just come on with the shit. That's what you feel. So let's get our confidence level up better. Also on the song, I say go back and re-perform it. It'll be something that you basically probably have them do. Go perform it and another better mix. And it's still going to be a regular song. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be an add-in. It's not like it's a hit or nothing like that. It's just going to be one of them songs that's just, okay, are we putting this on the album or not? Even after we do all that shit, it's still one of those songs, are we going to put it on the album or not? So just because he has a number 2 song on the top 10, I'm going to have to give this one a 20. So that means that, woo, my guy, you up to a standard, my guy. So, you know what I'm saying? You got a number 2 cut on the motherfucking top 10. So we need you to come on and bring it because we know you got it. So that ain't the reason, my guy. All right. So I'm going to give him I'll give him 25. And what you give him, Mr. Dorber?
I gave him a 26.
Okay, what you give him, Blast?
Yeah, I would say about 23, 24,
Okay, so we got
23.
74. All right, last song of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We have. All right, now this song right here. So this song right here has been on the UndaGround Shoow for years, but it's a show that's going on, as you all see right here at the bottom there, called Hustlers. It's a movie that I'm also acting in, and we're trying to find music for the show, for the movie, basically, to add in. And this was a song that I thought of. It's called Sticks by Raz MT. So it's not really a song for us to really, you know what I'm saying, talk about, but we still gonna critique it anyway. But also for this show. So the show is basically, just to give you a breakdown of the show, basically it's some girls that's robbing ballers. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ballers, I'm gonna get robbed, so I might not even be on the show goddamn long. That might take my ass out. So, but anyway, but it's just basically a show robbing ballers, but it's more to it. But that's just the basic, you know what I'm saying, of the show. It's young ladies that's robbing those ballers. I might not get taken out. Who the fuck knows? But I'm just saying they robbing ballers. So anyway, this was a song that I thought maybe can go in a part of the movie. I know you all don't know the whole context of the movie also, but that's why I just gave you that quick layout of what the movie basically about. So if it's some certain parts or things like that where this song could add value to, you know what I'm saying, the TV series. So we're going to play this song by Raz EMT called Sticks. Let's go.
Why is Chrome? Cash.
Everything is chrome in the future.
My gun, it come with a stick. When I pull up, it's a hit. She in my DM, she get hit. They keep telling me I am the shit. Why you all in my timeline? Commenting on the pics, commenting on the kicks, commenting on the fits. In my hood, I'm a living legend, nigga. All the homies got bricks, all the homies got guns, all the guns got sticks. All I do is get money, nigga. Make the money real quick, and the whip so quick. She gave me head so quick. We don't ride around fish bowling. All the cars got tents. Went to jail, did stints. Came home, still the shit. Came home with the shit. They telling me I'm the shit. Keep a whole bunch of guns, homie. All the guns got sticks. My gun, it come with a stick. The cars equipped with the tent. Bitches, they all on my dick. They want me to give them some dick. I'm cheap, I ain't paying them shit. And they know I am the shit. If she keep calling my phone, then the little bitch gon' get hit. My gun, it come with a stick.
All right, Mr. Dora Ray. From what that I explained about the series and everything, what did
Oh, it's gonna be good.
what
It's
what
gonna be good. And the I like the music to it, the beat, everything about it. It's gonna suck you in on that show. I can think of a lot of scenes that'd be good for it. Yeah, it has a lot of emotional pull.
Okay. They kind of make me feel kind of good a little bit because now I feel like I'm a good a song chooser. No. Blast, what you thinking, Mike? What you what you thinking?
Yeah, it's a mood piece. It's a theme piece. So he wrote it to the thing. So y'all got the sticks and y'all got the guns and y'all got all that. So that's what it's about. So it's a lifestyle piece. So you just kind of he just wrote about what's real to the hood. Just kept it authentic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with everybody. That's why I kind of chose. I was looking through songs and I'm erasing a lot of shit because I'm erasing shit, and I keep erasing shit. And I ran across this one. I'm like, yeah, this was my shit. So let's see why would I keep it? So I was looking for a reason why would I keep it right now. And I'm like, well, this could really go into the hustlers, and I have to notify him and do all these type of things. But I thought this would be a good song just to incorporate, in the hustlers because of what it's about and what it portrays. It's a good song to go. Like you said, Adora Ray, probably in any part. Might be shit. It could be the song that come on when it come on. You know what I'm saying? But it's more about the ladies, so I think it might be more of a lady song that might come on. But this song has the potential just to come on. Once the motherfucker come on.
The piano keys.
Oh, you
The beginning of it is perfect because it's suspenseful.
Right, I didn't think about that though. You dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Once that motherfucker come on, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, come with some sticks. But it got the potential. Only reason I say no for us the main theme song is because it's girls, and the girls is really more so about the girls versus the ballers. So we're gonna need another song, but this song does fit perfectly in any scene, in more than one scene, you know what I'm saying, on this show. Maybe not the theme song, but it does have great potential. So I'm going to run across those players and notify that guy and see what we got going on. All right, so that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're just going to get into a topic or two, you all, before we get out of here. Get everybody, you know what I'm saying, up on the topics and up of what's actually going on in the industry, because this is what the UndaGround Show do. We let everybody know what the fuck is going on in the industry, how everything happens, and what's new and things that you need to know, especially on Friday night. Y'all know how we do that shit. You dig what I'm saying? So we're gonna just get into just a couple things real quick. Hold on, I'm tripping. Let me put myself back there and put that right there. I was over here talking too damn much. And put Mr. Dora over there. All right, there we go. There you go. All right, let's get it.
Thank you, everybody, for signing in. What you didn't ask for was the cover sheet. We have y'all, all of y'all, most of y'all, especially, for the first 12 albums of your career. So I appreciate that shit. Happy Boy Entertainment. Happy Boy Entertainment. Welcome to with open arms. I appreciate y'all signing up, which brings me to my first lesson. Stop signing just because people told you to. Welcome to Happy Boy Entertainment, Davis. I appreciate you, man.
So what we had was a great experiment by T-Pain. And he came in and was like, hey, this is a sign-up sheet for everybody to come into the show, da-da-da-da. And everybody just said, oh, it's T-Pain. Hey, cool, let's go sign. To come to find out that actually you signed your rights over to T-Pain for 12 fucking albums. The lesson here is so fucking real, because we get so excited about shit and we don't take the time to take care of business. What I tell people every day, Mr. Dora Ray, sing it with me. You know my favorite quote. This is the music business. Let's do it one more time for the people of Dora Ray, because they don't understand. This is
the music
business. So business has to be taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. And so when business has to be taken care of, that means we have to read or get someone that understands and can interpret the language that is spoken in these contracts. Because if you don't understand the language, and the language can be some shit that just say you don't get shit in a whole nother word that you don't even fucking understand. So you need people to interpret those words and interpret what's actually going on in these contracts. So you have to read. I get the excitement. Like, yeah, fuck, sign to fucking Universal, goddamn it, fuck you, bitch, fucking sign. And you doing all that shit, you just signed your whole goddamn life for. You don't even get no money to 2035. You don't even know what the fuck you signed. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Blast, because you're more of a master of these type of things than I am. So just what you thinking of, and tell these people what's really going on, my guy.
I mean, it's a business, man. I mean, so if you was doing anything, okay, let's just use something simple. A cell phone. I don't know too many people who don't have a cell phone. Do you have a cell phone, Raz? Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
those terms on your cell phone that you agreed to, you're gonna have to, if they say it's 52 seconds a minute or 52 minutes or whatever, or if they say 52 cents for overtime roaming or whatever the hell they want to call it, whatever they want to classify, whatever they want to say, you agree to all that. Now, when we start talking about the business of intellectual property ideas, it can absolutely get tricky as hell. And it's not getting easier. It's getting more and more tricky. At first, it was kind of simple. In other words, you knew that guy made the beat, and you knew that guy played the keyboards, and you knew that that guy wrote the lyrics. So at least you only had a few names to try to figure out. But what if it's got 10 names? What if you got a sample and a loop and some AI? What do you do then? Well, see, they just figured it out. They just figured it out because up until recently, nobody knew what the hell you did because they didn't have no way of explaining exactly what you did. So now they got your assist. So you can have an AI assisted, or you can have your generated, which means you can have AI generated. What's the difference? Well, AI assisted is me humming a tune, but not having a horn, but going to AI and saying I want a horn. And then AI takes my hum tune and then makes it into a horn. That would be AI assisted. AI generated is if you just say, create a horn track. Key, melody, cadence, whole note, half note, quarter note, A, E, C, G chord. Who cares? If AI figured all of those details out, then it's AI generated. Well, that's a different thing. It's very different, not to be confused. Now, you see, I got my damn guitar. I'm not prompting any music anymore. I don't want to. So the reason why I don't prompt music anymore is because I don't feel like I really even have to, honestly. So, and I know some people do. So I encourage artists to prompt what your ideas are in your head, but then give them to somebody to create your ideas so that way you can have somebody to split the money to, or at least talk about the money to, because that's what we don't always consider. Yeah, beats is cool, but here's the reality. Can we talk about the money? Can I actually call you and be like, yo, what's up with the money? And you be like, look, man, we got XYZ 123 out of 100%. This right here, you got XYZ%. Have you ever had a conversation with AI about anything like that? Ever? You won't. You won't. You can call me, but you cannot call AI. Now, by the time you think that you own it and somebody tells you that somebody else owns it, and then they tell you about all the hoops you got to go through to prove that you own it, in most cases, you should have just called me. You would have registered the title traditional. You would have had a name. You would have had a person. You would have had a situation. And then you could have easily, at that point, negotiated whatever splits on your idea. So it's getting weird, but it's actually smoothing out to where it's kind of people are realizing that it's a tiny little bit of bullshit in the game. And it's just easy to just make songs like we used to and just register them like we used to and just own the whole thing, record it like we used to, and then just enjoy it. Get the idea out of your brain like we used to. Program some drums like we used to. Program some chord arrangements like we used to. Create a melody like we used to. Create a chorus like we used to. Create an outro. Create a fun song. Create a party song. Create a dance song. Create a birthday song. Create a song about whatever you want. In other words, I believe that the average public that don't really have time to deal with the shenanigans of the AI believe that musicians are going to just continue to do what musicians have always enjoyed doing, which is create music. And then people are going to want to watch these guys perform these songs somewhere, at some point, somewhere. And it's not going to be a computer on the stage. There's going to be human beings on the stage. And somebody's going to express themselves in a creative way, in a way that people say, oh, yeah, he freaked that shit. He got down. It could be different every time. That's what they don't talk about when we talk about the word performance. The reason why we like to watch performances is not because it's exactly the same. It's because you can do something totally different. You could jump off the stage. You could burn the guitar. You can just go crazy. You could fall asleep. You could do anything you want. I mean, performances are live. Performances are live. So when we get caught up in the business of, well, AI did it and a live person did it, they are just now ironing out the details of what that actually means. And in most cases, it's really just going to be the creators that are going to keep doing what we do. And everybody else is going to have to assist or generate their whatever. And none of these songs so far have been chart toppers. They're just a lot of technical noise in the system. People like human beings. People like performances. People like good ideas. People like to watch people. People like interactions. I mean, we live with computers, but it's not the same. So, all right, man.
Adora.
Well, I study contract law, so I am with you on that. If you have a contract in front of you, it does not matter how excited you are. You should take the time to take a break and read the fine print because the devil's in the details, no matter what you're signing. And that being said, no, I didn't read all the rules when I agreed to my cell phone contract either. So, yeah, but you know what? When it's about your money, you should read every little line because the smaller the line is means that's the part they definitely don't want you to see. So just get a magnifying glass and make some tea and make an afternoon out of it, and it will save you a lot of money down the road. And I don't
I don't
know
know
about
about
AI.
AI.
I'm not good at technology, so I'm almost glad to hear this because I have a hard time using it. That's why I don't use filters. It's just a waste of time. Like my dad used to call that shit false advertising, so I just never jumped on the wagon with it. But
But
I'm
I'm
glad to
glad to
hear.
hear.
Now
And
don't
And
live
live
performances is
performances is
exactly
exactly
what
what
sets
sets
us
us
apart from
apart from
AI.
AI.
So
So
it'll be
it'll be
all
all
right,
right,
man.
man.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's good for a lot of things besides making the music, but it is good for the music business part. For you to understand shit, if you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, then that's on you, my brother. So, anyway, we're going to get to the last topic of this evening before we get about this joint, ladies and gentlemen, because the AI and everything that Blast and Adora was speaking upon is basically the next topic. Let's get to it.
So this might be one of the most important music business stories of the year, and you really should pay attention. Right now, there's a bill moving through Congress that could change who controls the U.S. Copyright Office, the people helping to decide how copyright law is interpreted, enforced, and applied. Now, before your eyes glaze over, let me explain why this matters. The Copyright Office isn't just a bunch of paperwork. It's the folks helping to shape the decisions on AI training, songwriting royalties, publishing rights, ownership disputes, and how copyright law gets applied to new technology. Now, in other words, they're helping write the rules for the future of music, and the debate is simple. One side wants the head of the Copyright Office appointed by the president and confirmed by the Senate. The other side says that that could politicize copyright and AI decisions and that it should remain independent. And here's where it gets muddy. This comes right in the middle of the biggest copyright battle we've ever seen. AI. Can AI train on copyrighted songs? Do creators deserve compensation? What counts as fair use? Those questions aren't theoretical anymore. They're billion-dollar decisions. And whoever controls the Copyright Office could have a major influence in how those answers develop. And I've been saying this for a while now. The future fight in music isn't just about records, it's about data, ownership, and IP. Because in an AI world, copyright may become more valuable than it's ever become before. And if you don't pay attention to this one, I mean, the headlines may look boring, but the outcome could impact every songwriter, producer, artist, publisher, and rights holder in the business. Story developing.
Blast?
I mean,
I
it's
mean, it's
true.
true.
So
So
the whole subject of it is kind of tricky because we give away our rights so quickly, and we don't always understand what the hell is going on. All we see are usually somebody who does understand what's going on, offering you life-changing money, opportunity. And most of the time, it is a unicorn opportunity. Most of the time, it is very unique. Most of the time, somebody sees something that you don't have the vision to see. Somebody knows about details. Somebody knows about demand. Somebody knows about marketing. They know about what happened before when a scenario like this presented itself once before. And then they see little old green you pop up with all your wonderful, amazing catalog that is brand new and fresh with no sticky fingerprints all over it, no deals attached to it, no recoupment arrangements that you've made with your copyright. Do the research on what that really means. So all of a sudden, they give you an opportunity to sell your copyright. And we don't talk about that word because in reality, that's one of those words that we don't like to talk about. Because if the music industry talked about it too much, then we wouldn't give it away so comfortably, so freely. But it's not until those songs make thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, where all of a sudden your brain click and go, what the fuck did I give you? Wait a minute, let's rewind life. Now, what happened again? Now, what needs to be considered or the reality of the investment. And we're never aware of that. We're like young children that have no clue that our parents have paid all those bills. What bills are you referring to? I just want some ice cream. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's how naive most artists are about the reality of that money. They don't realize that there have been generational opportunities that has created the nest egg for it to give you your 100 or 200 or $300,000 advancement toward your life royalties of a song that they thought had a potential to be sold to a whole lot of people. And they did sell it. And they had the means to sell it. They had the opportunity to sell it. They had the product to sell. They had the market to sell it to. They had the way to tell the market about the product. And they sold it. And it cost them probably a few $1,000,000 to push all of those buttons that you had no clue even existed in the first fucking place. They've been doing it for 50 years. So then they tell you you owe. And you trying to figure out what to owe what. We did well. They're like, well, yeah. But on the other part, those buttons we had to push, those were buddies of mine that I had to pay. And they're still owed. In most cases, that was what you signed up for. So they take some of those profits and pay off your debt. Some people don't have that debt because they didn't sign that understanding, that agreement. They didn't sign that. So they don't have a debt. But for those who did, yes, my friend, you owe. Now, here's the funny part, and this is where Black people and Jewish people always have an issue. Signature on paper. Is it worth all of that? How about we just rip the paper up? How much do I owe you then? Oh, no. You agreed. Yeah, no. With ignorant duress and desperation, I did agree. But now, understanding the terms, is there possible for a renegotiation? A person that likes you personally would probably say yes, because they made their money and some more and more. They knew that before you agreed to any of that paper. They knew that. A person that does not like you personally will probably tell you those terms are the terms that we agreed to. And they are. And they are. All right. All right, man. I could keep talking about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the things what you just learned today, Mr. Dora, and then what you feel about copyrights and stuff like that, of what it was pertaining to, honey.
Man, what last day was valuable. And all I have to say about the copyright, that's crazy if they become political and it becomes an office that's given. And I think that it would make a bunch of lobbyists is what would happen looking into the future. Surely it won't go that way. But if it does, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be like the tobacco industry, and there's going to be a whole new wave of lobbyists because that would be the department to own. Yes, it would. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to have to keep up with that story. I didn't know that was going on.
And that's some of the things what I always tell artists to do, again, because we're in the music business. So by being in the music business, you do have to research shit. I'll be telling, like, just like, I'm gonna throw like just some shit out there, like drug dealers. Like, if you're a big time drug dealer, you always need to pay attention every year to what new law is being presented. What the charge is going to be on this now. What are they look? You dig what I'm saying? Like, you have to research. So as an artist, it's more than just making the music, getting the beats, and doing everything like that. Those are the easy parts. Those are the necessary things that you need to make a song, right? But now, before we do anything, we have to take care of the business part. And the business part is the most important part of the music industry. I always tell people, before you rap, take care of the business first. Before you say anything on the mic, la la, ha ha, bye bye. Take care of your business. Because if you don't take care of your business, la 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 might make somebody $100 million that you ain't even gonna fucking get. Because why? You didn't take care of your fucking business. Now you're looking over here like Blast say at the terms like, I didn't, what the fuck? But, and then like he say, that's real shit to a motherfucker that don't like you. Or just all about that bread, gonna look at your ass and say, that was the terms. Anything else, my guy? Anything else to say? Them the terms, we rolling. That's that. You know what I'm saying? So these things are very important. Copyrights are very important. That's why we do these shows every Thursday and Friday. We just don't review, but we give you information that artists don't even fucking do. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Adora, you just said it. Like, shit, I didn't know that was going on. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you have to, as an artist, it's more than just fucking singing. You know you can make a song. You know you can make a hit or create something that can be a hit if it's, pushed and everything else. Same difference. But the business part is the main thing. That's why I always even hit you on the head and say, let's sing it together. It's the what? Music business. Because it don't matter how good the shit is or what the fuck it do if you ain't took care of the business. And copywriting right now is something major. You want to have your shit locked down, copyright ownership, IP ownership. Like, look into that shit. Don't be just sitting here like, that law changed in 2 minutes. While you did this and you rose back up, that shit already changed. You don't even fucking know it. Because you ain't even researching. You just, let's make another song. Yeah, let's make another song. Yeah, let's make another song. Yeah, let's make another song and don't even know what the fuck is going on. Come to find out, you know what, bro? Fuck. We should have been doing some other songs. Or doing some other shit. But it's all about, like, when it's like, if you're an artist, this just from the UndaGround Shoow, this from all of us. Like, if you're an artist, it's the music business. It's the music business. It's the music business. It's nothing else. Once you get that understood, music business, music ain't shit for you to make. It's 100 million artists. Everybody make good. There's a lot of hits that could be hits. Money just not pushing it. There's all kind of sort of shit right. We can say all that shit right. But until you understand that this is business, it ain't shit else. Fuck your feelings. That's the thing I be trying to tell y'all ass too. That's why I say the UndaGround Shoow ain't about you. We ain't here for emotional attachments. We ain't here for your feelings. Like, motherfuckers can click out the show and go cry, do whatever fuck. We don't give a fuck because we're not here for your fucking feelings. We're here to tell you facts. We're here to tell you the truth. And we're here to tell you what the fuck is going on. Go cry to your mama and go argue with your girlfriend. Whatever the fuck you want to do. You're not going to do that on the UndaGround Shoow because we don't care about your fucking emotions. We're here to help you be successful. Caring about your emotions never help no one be successful. You think Joe Jackson gave a fuck about Michael Jackson feet fucking hurting? No, he didn't. Success. You can say whatever you want about Michael Jackson. He was the most successful pop artist ever in your fucking life. So whatever. Whatever. Still. Hate to bring that up. That was probably a bad example. But still. Hey, still. I'm just saying. This is just where we at, the music business. So we gonna get up out of here. This is what we do. Own shit. IPs, copyrights, all that shit. Dig into your shit. That's gonna be very important. Adora Ray, they probably use your shit, and next thing you know, I'll fuck around and be making a one of my little intros and shit, and I get in there singing, and then next thing you know, they got your damn voice in there, and that sound like Adora Ray. See what I'm saying? Copyright.
Right.
Get all that shit on. Likeness, IP, everything that we tell y'all on the UndaGround Shoow do. I ain't gonna talk no more. Blast. End this show out, my guy, with your speech and tell everybody where they can find you. No, matter of fact, ladies first, I'm sorry. Miss Adora, I'm sorry, honey. But go ahead, honey.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. In the top 10 list. So go vote.
I like how you throw that in. Oh, yeah, in the top 10 list. Motherfucker. We number one now. Fuckers.
Yeah, I might get a crown for the next episode.
We got people that fucking vote. You fuckers. Bless.
I think my phone tripping. But yeah, you can find me everywhere. Steve Blast. Everywhere. All day. We actually finished up a few different things, man. So reach out. We could launch this whole mixtape series also. So y'all got to try to get these new songs exposed, man. We trying to pass it to a new little audience. If you can remember, the audience that love the music, man, they probably ain't even. It's usually between about 17, 21, and I think we might have a new little niche. So I'm encouraging guys. We got all the tough guys. We already got all the music. But if you got a song that you think is good for a mixtape, toss it out. See what's going on. We'll see if we can add it to that month.
Alright, y'all, we out this joint, find us tomorrow night for the playlist. You dig what I'm talking about? Then we don't have a interview Saturday, so we're not going to be on Saturday, but we will be back on Sunday night at 8 p.m. So tomorrow night at 8 p.m. the playlist. You already know what's going down. Go ahead and submit your music so you can try to get on the playlist and also get in that top 10. Also, go ahead and schedule your interviews. Your interviews come with that promo, come with 2 clips, also come with the footage. And you know what I'm saying? You just can't beat that type of promo. So go in there and spend that 25. And also, again, I'm going to tell y'all again, that's a sneaky way to get into the playlist and the top 10. Because right then, we got your music in. And then we'll see if it's worthy to be in the playlist, and then see if it's worthy to knock somebody out the top 10. So I just gave y'all a sneaky ass way to get your music in by the interview. So, hey, I'm just saying, this is the Underground Show. This is what we doing. We out this motherfucker, and we gonna holler at y'all tomorrow night. Y'all tune in, my friend, and we will see y'all tomorrow night. Mr. Dora Ray, thanks again, baby boo. You already know, keep having them people vote. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all is #1 right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is not biased. This is not because her ass is on the show. To let y'all know, no, it ain't got shit to do. This ain't got shit to do with that. It's because, shit, they people in there voting. Like, they people is literally in that motherfucker voting. The fucking votes show you. Go look. Go look. Go
I
look.
know if they think it's biased, they can go listen.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Go listen and go look. They voting, so get your people to vote. Shit, I can't help that shit. The people chose. We out this motherfucker. This is the Underground Show. See y'all tomorrow night.
If he ain't got it, that's that big stun. Big stun. We be getting that shit for real. That's that tight money. That tight money. That tight money. If he ain't got it, that's that big stun. That big stun. We be getting that shit for real. That's that tight money. That tight money. That tight money. You know I'm straight up out St. Louis, baby. I'm from the 4. I get that dough. I'm trying to teach it, baby. Teach it, baby. Teach it. You know she like me, call me Big Money. Big money. I'ma do that all night like it's Big Honey. Big Honey. Big she cash at me, say she need money. I'ma do that girl right, and she keep coming. She keep coming. Keep the blues with me, that's some light money. I can swap the buy house, I got that tight money. That tight money. That tight Go money. Red Fox on that big dummy. The dress jeans on me 9, yeah, these cost money. They cost money. I take your bitch if I ain't had none. I'ma push it to the limit, there's that big button, that big button. I ain't never been no fucking hater, been a